Happy New Year, everybody. Oh man, oh man, oh man. We got some cool racing coming your way here. The Slash Enduro at the Jconcepts Clash at Hoosier RC HobbyPlex out here. The Clash begins next, the next couple days. We have the Slash Enduro, so those that don't know, this is going to be a 2-hour race. So 2-hour race is going to commence of all slashes. It is a 3-man team that's going to be heading this one up. And there are 16 teams in total. Those teams are going to be Hoosier Daddy, Strip Nuts, Triple X Threat, Team Vintage, Slim Dog Mafia, Old Farts 2.0, 765 Bad Cats, Pro Sammy, Super Diddler, Coyote Hooligans, Master, I will not say that one. You can read number 11. No Reverse, Team Trump, The Operators, Dirty Danglers, and Elite Productions. So we're going to have a pretty cool race going on here. What does this do? What is its purpose? So the purpose of this is to break in the track. It worked awesome. I believe it was 1 or 2 years ago. They ended up starting this up, and it ended up making the track way more consistent. You lay a ton of rubber down. Hoosier has invested in 16 slashes for these guys. So it's all new slashes, all new batteries, ready to rock out here and get some racing in. And we'll do, for myself, I did have my cousin pass away today, so we'll do a slight moment of silence for him. His name was Thomas Olson, battled it out with cancer, so rest in peace to my cousin, and amazing man. And it's just unfortunate here on 2025 here. It started off a little bit odd for, at least for the Olson crowd, so... So I know he's not suffering right now, which is a good thing. So shout out to you, Tom. Good father and family man. So I'm sure I'll be going to some sort of thing for that later on. But this is a racing that's going to be coming up. Just want to do a little moment of silence there, guys. So thank you. All right. Let me see here. Let me see if I can answer any sort of questions. Oh, we got Megan back, my fiance. She's going to be doing some awesome camera work for us. She just got us Krispy Kremes, guys. If you didn't know, at Krispy Kreme right now, it's the 20-25 deal. So for $20.25, you can get either 2 glazed dozen assortments for $20.25, and usually that's literally, it's like $21, $20.99 for one glaze set right there. And then we also have, and then you can get an assorted one. So you can either get 2 glazed or 1 assorted and 1 glazed. And we did the assorted and glazed. So we got the glizzies going on over here. The glizzy donuts, that is. We got the glizzies happening. Guys are going to be getting up there. I need to go take off this fisheye, guys. So I'll go take that off. Let me run over there. I'm going to play a short little commercial here by Jconcepts. Alrighty. Megan's in the washroom right now. She'll be back here in a second. What up, Jason? What's going on? And S-Tech. What's happening? Be sure to drop a like, guys. Right on, right on. Yes, box stuck. Our YouTube chat is banging right now. Thank you, OG. Thank you, Taco Fry. Thank you, Greg. Thank you, Jordan. Yeah, Tom was a super good dude, good dad. And, excuse my language, but fuck cancer. How about that? I think everybody agrees on that one. So thank you, thank you. Okay. About to get this one going and popping. Right on, right on. Megan will be up there soon. If not, I will jump up. Get him. All right, all right, all right. We got Megan up there on camera. You got the locks all off up there, honey? For on the camera, so it moves around freely. Yeah. All right. Shout out to Megan, guys. She's going to be giving you guys all sorts of cool coverage. We just flew in straight off here from Florida, actually. We were on a little mini-cation out there, seeing some of our friends and family. All right, we're about to get this one going. Let's point it here at the front here and zoom in a little bit. All right, we got 16 teams. Who's going to take this one? There's a ton of slashes. Just move it. I will let the guys know. All right. I mean, trying to catch up with the Queen Mod. Yep. We got some major silly season going on. You guys are going to want to tune in all weekend long. We'll have an awesome waffle, too, so we'll get that going probably tomorrow. Okay, we're about to get this one going. Zoom out a little bit to get all the cars and all the carnage. About to get started here. All right, see how you guys like that ambient right there. Maybe it's any good. All right, here we go. Oh, an absolute carnage. Let's see who got through first here. Oh, no, first place goes over. Left for Dead. Oh, man, Left for Dead went first to pretty much last there in that corner. All right, we got this orange truck, but we got a slew of others. We'll capture this second, third, fourth battle here, coming up and over that right-hand side. Woo-hoo-hoo. Coming through that Spectrum jump now into the Schumacher. DBR SXT. This is breaking in the track for the Clash of Champions out here at Hoosier RC HobbyPlex. Coming in that right-hand corner, that's going to be second through third as these guys start to wind down their pace. We haven't had any sort of, that's going to wait probably 2-3 laps before we get any sort of timing on these guys right now. But it looks to be, I have a, let me see if I can see the numbers on the side here. That's number 6, so that's going to be Old Farts 2.0 going to be leading us out. That's Chris Dosick, Roland Compton, and Greg Nicholas leading us out right now in that number 6 truck. Oh, going over. So we're going to have a lead battle right there up on that backstretch. Green truck versus orange. Oh, it goes over, losing talent on that inside corner. He's going to get passed up by another one as well. So let's see who's taking that one over. It's going to be this all green truck up and over that double. That's the number 8. So the number 8 going to be leading us out. That's Pro Sammy. So that's Sammy Moran's team down that backstretch and off the straightaway. Let's see if our timing and scoring is catching up. Man, I haven't seen that timing and scoring pop up here yet. So hopefully it gets going here on that left-hand side. I'll see what's going on. I think he's trying to maybe click in transponders right now is what he's actually doing. So we're going to see what's up with that one. So let's see. We got a bunch of carnage on that right-hand side. Our camera girl trying to keep it all, but it is just absolute anarchy back here. Just following that. Megan's on it right now, but I know that number 8 is most likely our leader, Pro Sammy. It's going to be coming right in front of you here, hun. Up and over that double. Right hand up and over the exalt jump. Right hand side up and over that big double. 8 on the side, green truck coming through the spectrum. She's got it now on lock. Coming down and through the backstretch, now putting some guys down. That's going to be Pro Sammy, the team of Tom Sherman. I'm sorry, that's not Sammy Moran's team. I thought that's Coyote Hooligan. So Pro Sammy is actually Tom Sherman, Dakota Finn, and Justin Sherman. Right on. So I wonder if Dakota's leading us out here, driving this truck. So the first RC car after he has gone off of TLR is actually Traxxas Slash. So Traxxas Slash here for, yes, it is Dakota Finn running that thing right now. So Dakota Finn, it's actually not an X-Ray, his first drive out in the new year. It is Traxxas Slash 2-wheel drive, box stock. So he is going to be running the full X-Ray rigs this weekend here for Dakota as he comes up and over that double. Multi-national champion, I believe 30-time national champion, won everything else except for a Worlds, I believe, as he comes down that backstretch here for Dakota. I got Mrs. Hoosier up here. I'll be back with you guys here in a second. Follow along with that green truck. All right, guys, so I hear there's some sort of timing and scoring issue on the house timing and scoring. Nothing to do with us. But we do know Dakota Finn's team here, Pro Sammy, number 8, is going to be in that lead in that all-green truck. They're going to try and figure out the timing and scoring here as we click around. Okay, let me see. Boom, coming down. I'll try and, what's going on, T. Camel? Hello, hello, my friend. Joe Zaire, we will see you tomorrow, buddy. Let me see. Thank you, Patrick Kennedy. I'll try and answer some questions. 31 times for BJ. Thank you, BJ. I think it's some sort of Traxxas battery endos. Yeah, slashes everywhere. What's going on? What's happening? Big Buckarama. Oh, my man, I have not heard from you from a while, buddy. Megan says hello, Big Buck, on our soul guy on Twitter. Or no, Twitch. That's it, Twitch. Happy New Year, Justin Jensen. He says, hey, Meg. So he goes, hello, hello. Yeah, is the dirt shiny? So they actually put a mixture down of Elmer's glue and water. So makes it really, really consistent. But putting down that sauce, putting down the sauce and putting down rubber is huge. So they go out there with blowers. They blow off the little marbles. They're putting on sauce right now. I believe it's SXT. And keeping this thing going. So we are turning and burning right now. Oh, it looks like they... I wonder if they restarted the clock here. I got another 1:59 here on here. So they may have stopped and started the race. Oh, they're stopping the race. They're stopping the race. Oh, man. So something's happening. There was major issues with timing and scoring. They shut it down. They might be putting in new batteries. And going to line them back up again. Yeah, Michael Malott, something is up with this house timing and scoring. Not on our side, but on the house timing and scoring that the track uses. It is not on RCGT's time or ourselves. So they stopped the race, guys. They're going to be redoing it. What's going on, Jason Nichols? I'm going to be eating the glizzy right now then. The glizzy donut. Compliments Krispy Kreme 2025. So those guys are all changing out their stuff. All right. Let me see. Tim Happensteel, my wife says a glizzy is a hot dog. It is a hot dog, but I had a glizzy donut. As in a glazed donut from, so I'm just calling it glizzy donut. I know. 1 of 40, what's happening, bud? Jeremiah Cole saying dirt is dead. Indoors there's less, but I think it creates the best racing. I think we've come into a time where a lot of the owners of the buildings do not want to allow the dirt inside the facility because it comes with all sorts of issues, just dealing with that and just from an environmental standpoint. And then also the dust. I think that nowadays a lot of carpet has kind of come into favor as of late. So a lot of carpets come into favor. And I understand it's easier to deal with. Track changes are easier. You don't need heavy equipment. You can build your jumps. There's all sorts of things. But it still does not have the same feel as dirt, and also the consistency. So consistency is always a little bit different with dirt over the over carpet. So that's why I prefer dirt personally. That's what I grew up with. So, and the traditional dirt indoors, like what I grew up driving on, like at SoCal, yeah, there's nothing of that anymore that I see. Everybody's on slicks now. All the dirt's super hard packed. I don't think we'll see that ever again. So this is the new kind of rendition of dirt tracks that you still get, you know, dirt sort of feel, but on slicks now. So it's just the way that it's gone. Jason Nicholas, can you explain this race while we're watching? So they're running 16 slashes. They're doing all sorts of saucing on these things, and baking in the track is what it's doing. So a lot of times the track will change throughout the weekend a lot. Coming from practice, a fresh new build, and people need to put down rubber. So they use this slash enduro to essentially put down a lot of rubber and put sauce into the track. Dirk Anderson, what's up, buddy? I hear you're going to be joining us, bud. Looking forward to being out here for the vintage Clash of Champions. Let me see. The clubhouse carpet is for shagging. I do like carpet racing as well, but I personally prefer dirt racing. But I do love it. I do have fun. Cars are too powerful for loose dirt. They would blow. I just think that you would have to adjust your setups at the end of the day. But yes, you would. There's a lot of stuff now for sure. Trying to keep up with the comments here. Zachary Rogers, he goes, I just logged in, and the first thing I heard was something about glizzies. Who is glazing glizzies? Better not say no Diddy every time you say that team name. I miss y'all. Miss you, Zach. Zach was supposed to actually join us. He had the opportunity to, but it was my fault. I gave him too late of notice for his normal job with Turf Supply Pros. So you guys want some good turf? Turf Supply Pros. That's Zach Rogers. It's the only place that I go to for all my turf needs. A little shout out for my boy. We'll have him, I'm sure, at TNR. I'm thinking this next year, or following up this year. You guys are absolutely shredding on the chat right now. What time is the next race? So they're working on the timing and scoring system right now. Something is up with the house timing and scoring, so we do not know. So they're re-prepping the cars. Supra, Mod Media, there was a track in the late 90s, early 2000s that was in Mira Mesa. Not sure if you remember or know the track. I don't know that one, but if it's in Cali, I grew up at SoCal. I know there was the Ranch Pit Shop. There's been quite a few tracks. There was obviously OCRC. But that's not in the early 2000s. So it would be one of those other ones. Yeah, obviously 8 scale runs on dirt. Indoor dirt is what we're talking about. Kai Killy, no more tomahawk incidents. I don't know if I'll see you at many tracks, Kai. I hope so. We won't be covering the Jcon series this year, so hope to make it out still to something with you. Yeah, a lot of 8 scale for character. Right on, Paul. All right. Zach Rogers saying, thanks, Matt. Track looks amazing. Kudos to the whole Hoosier crew, and God bless Matt and crew. Put in more hours than anyone could imagine behind the scenes. Thank you. And I got Miss Hoosier here. I'll be back with you guys here in a second. It has nothing to do with us. We don't do anything.
No, I'm just saying, like, the loop was working. I heard it beeping.
I don't know. I don't know.
I didn't know if you had got a memo yet.
I got nothing. I got
I
nothing.
heard the loop working, so I'm wondering if Live RC's doing an update or something stupid right now. Who knows? Okay.
Do you want me to go up there and try something?
Well, I've got John and Lance up there, so I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Let me see. Hey, honey. I don't know if you can ask anybody to go by the line that's up there. Hey, Sammy! You guys have your truck? Or do me a favor, or grab one of those trucks or somebody and tell them, I don't know if you know anybody over there, I want them to try to go by the line right now. I want to see something. Yeah, if you have your guy, have him go by the line. Drive it by the line. Or or just hold the truck and go by the line with it. Yeah. Alrighty, guys. Let me see here. Did you make it? Where? Oh, she never makes those shots. Man, Megan with the hoop shot over here. Made it down a flight of stairs here, bounced off the wall into the trash can. She's got skills, guys, got talent there for Megan. Not only can she do camera work. Okay, let me see here. Oh, set a hot mic. Well, you guys know what's up. Yeah, take it by the line. I wanna check something. Yeah, shout out to my boy Zach. Wish he was here with us. Maybe next year, Zach. Nope. Yeah, nothing on my side, guys. Mike is red hot. It's all good. What happened? Counting first lap, but not counting second lap. How does a team driver format work? They basically switch off when they have to come in for battery changes. They have everybody come in. What's up, Justin? What's happening, guys? I'm trying to get through 10-minute segments from Malott. There you go. All right, sorry for the hot mic there, guys. I know I'll just kill it on my side over here. I flipped the mic up and I thought it was fine. I guess it wasn't. So apologies if I said any words. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's happening. We essentially have one camera up right now, guys. I got camera of one. We got here at about 4:30. I had to get a lot of this stuff set up and going for you guys, so that's what we were able to do. We'll have a bunch of cameras getting set up for tomorrow and the next day. Well, tomorrow's our juggernaut of setup day. We'll probably have on fisheye cam for most of it, so you guys are able to check that out. Right on, right on. Team Camel says, did they forget to pay Live RC? That I don't know. We're gonna check Box Talk Slash. Yeah, hit the like button, guys. A good amount of people watching. Yes, Brian and Michelle, there will be a 2025 waffle going. I'm going to get that set up tomorrow for you guys so you can support the live feed. Sean Huffman, Matt, they need to adjust the minimum lap time in the system. It's kicking out every other lap because it thinks they're fast and cutting the track. But what was weird is that it wasn't counting anything. It was counting the first lap, and then that was it. So you'd think they'd come back and you'd see them go around, and then it would happen. I don't know. So they're trying to figure it out. All right, so you guys can see my setup up here. It's pretty dope. So thank you to Hoosier RC HobbyPlex for the support. We got our full Mod Live media booth. So that you guys can see, we'll have a green screen set up right over here. We should. I'm going to see. It's actually kind of a cool backdrop, but should be able to put up the green screen there. We have that coming in tomorrow. Our announcer, Joe, he's going to be sitting up here, so I have a whole nother section up there. Down below, that's Chris's zone that you guys can see down there. That's his dungeon right there for Mueller. Yeah, down in that left-hand corner with our mess of camera stuff that we hauled in. So he'll be down there underneath. If we pound enough on the top, little pieces of dust will come down from the wood onto Chris right there. And then right next to him will actually be our awesome photographer, Jason Bollinger. We call him Shoe. And he'll be shooting those awesome photos. We had a lot last year. And so it looks like they might have figured it out. He shot those awesome photos last year. We're going to be doing it this year. And we're going to have those photos for you guys. So it's going to be pretty sweet. I should start up that waffle link. I know we're going to have a couple kits. I don't know exactly what kits. I'll get with my girl, Angie, see what we got going on. All right, so it looks like we're back going again. They're going to get them lined back up. All right. All right, we're going to get this next one going once again, guys. Hopefully that timing and scoring gets all dialed in. Oh, my God. It is carnage. There ain't no restarts here. We're back going again. All right. Let's see if it ends up working out. Did Dakota Fenn get out in the lead again? Is that number 8? Yeah, it sure is. So Dakota Fenn, Team X-Ray, and Team Slash right there. Down that straightaway. Team Traxxas in the lead. Well, they're 1 through 16. Little bit of wheel flick there. Gonna say front straight. Oh, under the straight there. Nobody's getting it. On the back there. That guy ain't seeing nothing. Oh, man. Left for dead for that car on that back right. Coming down that straight, these guys are moving. Okay, so we got Pro Sammy in the lead of this one. Right behind him, going to be Master in that too. But it is Pro Sammy in the lead of this one in that 8. Let's see. I'm going to see when they come by here. So Pro Sammy in that lead's coming around. Master in that P2. See, they just came by, so that's going to be a slew of them right there. Pro Sammy, we'll get that next group right there. So that's going to be, should be 3 and 4. Oh, they're going over. That's like 4, 5, 6, 7, all just in total carnage mode. Man. We got a solid 2 hours for this one, guys. Thank you all for tuning in. All right. See here, Pro Sammy's still leading us out. Has a 16-second lead right now. Let's get back on with that number 8. He's coming around on the left-hand side over here, jumping over by the Jconcepts pole and down the straightaway. Off the straight right now for your leader. That number 8 car, all green, is coming up on that back stretch right now, dropping down. I'm sorry, there he is right there on the Gravity RC jump. He's the last one in the grouping. That last green car is going to be your leader. He's coming through, making his way through traffic, slicing and dicing right now here for Dakota Fenn. Dakota Fenn on the team. Team number 8. It's going to be that of Pro Sammy. It's Tom Sherman, Dakota Fenn, and Justin Sherman. Let's see if Dakota is able to get these guys far enough in the lead. Take these guys down. One of the fastest to ever do it here, and right now showing it off here in the Traxxas Slash Enduro class. Up and over that double and down that straightaway. These guys are moving. Oh, getting it wrong. Up and over the double. Woo-hoo-hoo, on it. Moving here for Dakota. So Dakota showing off them skills to pay the bills. X-Ray full factory team for 10 scale and 8 scale. Right now, full factory Enduro Slash down that straightaway. Yeah, every 10 minutes they're doing a stop. Every 10 minutes they are doing a stop. All right. No real mods are allowed. I think they just put in their transponders. I think it's like stock servo, stock radio, stock everything. They can replace parts if they break. That's pretty much it. Still going to be that of Pro Sammy. The operators into that number 2 now, followed by Old Farts. The Master Debaters in that 6 seconds back. We do have Dakota slicing through traffic, staying out of trouble. 3-man team out here, 2-hour Enduro. They have the Chargers burning. 10-minute slash runs here and back on it once again. for Pro Sammy. Dakota Fenn leading the way, leading the charge. Oh! Getting a little bit wrong. And they just come into pit and then they keep going and get back out there racing. Yes. All right, so no more laps. So they're going to start bringing them in. We're going to have our camera girl check out the pit stop here from Dakota. No, they're bringing them in. They're bringing them in. They have to do the marshal changes. They're doing the battery changes, I believe. They got to resauce them back up. So track is still live. So I don't know why the guys stopped. Oh, man. They got to tag the other guy out. It's a little bit crazy here. Somebody's back on once again. Who is that? That's the operator. So the operator's going to probably make up some time right now. They got to get that team number 8 Pro Sammy's back on. So this all blue car over here for Megan on the back stretch. That blue car at the end of the straightaway, that's going to be the operators. You can take it down a little bit. This car in the blue, up and over that double. That's going to be your leader, left-hand side. Oh, I believe the number 8 car of Pro Sammy back on the circuit. So they're still quite far ahead of the operators. So Pro Sammy right now, that number 8 truck, led by Dakota Fenn, has a new driver. Oh, flips over. Oh, man. They are in the lead. That's the operators right behind them. I don't know if they're a lap back, though. Let's see as they click on by. So the operators right there with them now. So I believe they're head to toe. So I believe that's 1 and 2. So the green car and the blue car, operators and Pro Sammy, they have tightened this one back up. Yeah, 0.7 of a second right now, so that's your lead battle. Oh, going over there for second place. So your leader comes by, second coming on through. Oh, Pro Sammy looks like they went down to second. So Pro Sammy losing the lead. Oh, man. So we're going to see a new lead change. Oh, man, what a hard hit right in front of us here. All right, let's see if we can find them. We're trying to track them. I believe it's on the back straightaway. No, let's see. It's one of these two on the back stretch. I know which one it is because it has a number on the side. So the operators are number 14. So number 14 right ahead, Gravity RC. Here we go, new lead change here. The operators piloted by Gavin, I'm going to mess up his last name. Vusina? Nate Sutherland and Hunter King. So that's a good, Nate Sutherland, Hunter King, that's some good drivers right there. I haven't heard of Gavin before. So it looks like That number 14, I believe that might be Sutherland piloting him. Oh, on his side, I believe that is your leader. Getting a little washy with it here. No, that's going to be Hunter King. So Hunter's going to be leading us out, making another mistake. He's coming down that back stretch here. So the operator's still leading this one out. Dominic saying, I haven't heard of Gavin, the disrespect. I have not heard of Gavin. Maybe I have and I just don't know. Uh-oh, somebody's stopping. It is quite anarchy out here. The operator's still leading this one out here. It's like a lot of little bugs running around. Uh-oh, somebody's stopping. So we're hearing that every time in that corner he stops, so something possibly going on with the radio system. Speed control, something might be going on with the operators. Up and over that double, it's that all blue trying to slice and dice through traffic. Oh, that is your leader traction rolling. Side-by-side racing here. He's kind of slowing. Yeah, like something's up with it. No? Oh, somebody standing right there? Got it. No worries. Our camera girl, somebody's real close next to her, so she's not able to get it. $16 people up on that driver's stand right now. You guys didn't tell me it was a little bit dirty for the screen. We were at a outdoor off-road race, and I guess the guys didn't clean it. Still looks, is it still dirty? I don't know if it's a screen I have or it's, I'm gonna have to clean it, guys. I'm gonna have to clean it. For tomorrow, I'll make sure it's clean. All right. The operator still in the lead of this one. Pro Sammy, yeah, they're quite far back right now. Operator still leading this one out. Sorry about the noise issues, guys. Posted up that link there for you guys. If you guys want to get in on the waffle, we're going to be giving away a ton of stuff. It's going to help out the live stream. We brought a big crew out here this weekend to cover this craziness, so thank you so much. We're going to have like 10, 15 winners, so go and grab one. Helps out the Mod Live media crew. Yeah, there's 3 rotation on the team here. Feed has been perfect. Oh, I love it. Maybe it's just this screen I have. Make sure that it is clean though. So the operators leading us out right now. Nate Sutherland now on track. He is now with Team Schumacher. Oh, going over there for Sutherland. Flips on over. Oh, flips over again for your leader. Left-hand side of the track we go. Here for Sutherland. Down that stretch. Looking solid. Here for the young chap. Dana is Elite helping you, Matt. No, they are, Lance is the announcer for the event. I recommended Lance I think 2-3 years ago to announce the event, and he's been coming back out, and obviously since has started Elite RC Productions. I think he brought his crew out to do some other coverage, which is right on. The more people covering RC, the better. Thank you, Denny. Appreciate you, man. Let me see. Try to answer some questions. Before and after pictures of the cars, I know. Now I get the Rob Cools. It must be the lack of hair on his head. So that was from that was for that of Sutherland. Oh, hit that car hard. That was Sutherland. He lost a bet, I guess, at the Carpet Championships and had to shave his head. So I heard about that one. So let's see here. The operator still leading us out. Pro Sammy in that P2. Old Farts rounding out the 3. The operators are just on a mission right now. Box stock slashes. It's a long race though. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. Oh, we already got some guys grabbing some tickets. Thank you, Joshua Gill and Brian Latarty. Thank you, guys. You guys want in on that waffle? I'm going to go. We're going to add a couple more kits on there, I'm sure. It's right here in the front. Marshall. Oh, man, not doing nothing. Leaving that dude for dead. We're going to be adding a couple more things for you guys. We appreciate you. Oh, on that back straightaway. That was a hard hit. Megan still following along with the operators in that number 14 truck with Nate Sutherland at the helm. Newly on with Team Schumacher. Yeah, it looks like something happens with that car. Megan was pointing it out just in that corner. It's just either looping out, losing some sort of weird signal on that bottom right-hand corner of the track. Don't know what's up, but looks like a handful. But obviously these cars are going to be fatiguing quick. The motors are heating up. Those shocks are heating up. Everything fatiguing on these slashes with these gumball tires. Super China up and over that double here in the number 14 Stallion. Brian and Michelle. What's going on, Brian? Are you guys out here? You guys racing? Denny Pett saying, Fendon an X-ray shirt just feels uncomfortable. He's been wearing that Team Losi and TLR swaggage for 19 years, so pretty crazy. Just from all the rumors swirling around and everything else, I do believe that TLR disbanded their pro team. So essentially that would be all their paid drivers, from what I know, or at least that is what apparently has happened, is there are no more paid TLR drivers that are out there. And I think that goes for a lot of stuff underneath the Horizon umbrella. I don't think there's anything on Proline and or AKA. I saw Lutz left AKA, Horn left Proline. So, or they left them. That could be one or the other. So what do you guys think? The way of that Horizon's doing it, maybe it's going to the way of old or doing kind of a hard reset. I have my personal opinion that they should have at least kept Fend. Like, I love everybody, but like Fend has been their most loyal driver. He's obviously one of the best in the world. Could still do damage with all their new cars they're supposedly coming out with. So as marketing and advertising, that's their guy. So it was very odd to me seeing that, being as big as Horizon is. So, but much love for Horizon. They do a lot for the hobby, I know. But maybe Top Brass saying something. I'm not sure. These guys getting their waffle tickets. I'm going to post up that link for you guys. You guys want to help the live stream? We're going to be going all weekend long. We have a crew of 5 people out here, guys. So we got Megan. She's up on camera right now. She's going to be helping throughout the weekend. We got Chris. He's flying in tonight. We got Jason Bollinger. He's coming in tomorrow morning. And we got Joe Zaire Jr. He's flying out from Minnesota tomorrow night. And we got a last-minute ticket from him. Our other announcer was not able to make it, so we had to do a last-minute swap. So Joe was able to do it, so thank you to Joe Zaire. Oh, that was a hard crash. So, but we're going to have a full crew getting all the action here for you guys and your guys' help. And you can win some cool prizes. Makes it happen. Let's see. The operators are still in the lead of this one by quite a bit. Pro Sammy is 5 laps back right now, so Pro Sammy's in second. These guys, so operators, we're going to still follow along with them as we get going. Somebody losing their body, decapitated. Oh man, get those body clips back on there. We have Protect body clips for you. Oh, what? Oh, it's the quick release bodies on there? Ooh, fancy. That's fancy. All right, let me see here. Let me answer some questions, what you guys are saying. Yep, stock tires, bud. All right, I'm gonna Fend and X-Ray is going to be fun. Dude's going to TQ with an FX engine and run clean 12 minutes. Ooh, that's from Paul Geisler. And BJ saying he will continue with Ultimate engines. Let's see. Clubhouse saying Horizon going bankrupt. Oh, man, I did not say that, but that is what somebody's saying. Fuzz Freak saying really no more Proliner aka top drivers at all. With a weird face there, with the hand on the chin. Denny Pet saying, I think Horizon TLR is setting themselves up for complete extinction. Oh, man. Keep RC Fun saying you need some sort of driver to help develop your ride, and they will keep falling farther back. So the waffle ends, somebody's asked that. My RC's only. The waffle ends Sunday night after racing. So yeah, so I understand. Coming from, I own a business with Mod and Mod Live Media. Mod Live Media operates at zero income. Like, that's just the way that it is. We reinvest all the money that we do make, and then any of the waffle money is reinvested in whether it be equipment, personnel, everything goes back in. So I know how it is. We have employees, all this different stuff. It's expensive to run a business. So, but with the juggernaut that Horizon is, I would think that they'd be able to afford one driver. So it was very, very odd to me looking at it. But I understand maybe they're just redeveloping or what have you, but that one I didn't understand. So number 15 keeps losing its body. These quick releases, not that awesome right now as he snaps it back on. Paul Geisler, won't read everything, but he said their biggest expense was the sales team. That was the pro drivers. Losi did the right thing. All right. Right on, Craig. Thank you, sir. So, yeah, so it's a weird way to, I don't know. I was MIP's driver, but I was an in-house guy. So I was in-house driver, and I'd go out there and I'd represent for MIP back in the day. So I was paid just a normal, and I'd work there. So, and it might go back to that, guys, you know, where the internal staff is doing it. You know, so it could be like Frank Root, Ryan Dunford, Chris Higa. So there's a couple guys right there that can drive RCs. You know, they're the project managers of it that do know a lot about everything, that are able to maybe do some damage. But I know that they have, you know, families and everything. So are they able to go out there and develop all the time? I don't know. So we're going to see, and much love for Horizon. You know, they're one of the big dogs out there. They do support a lot, and you know, the hobby still. So we will see. We will see. But much love for Horizon. It's just one of the biggest news things that's happening right now. Somebody rubbing body out there. I think body's coming off. These quick release bodies are not the way, I think, for the Enduro trucks. They're really testing the quick releases. And that number 15 body is not happy. Maybe I could put a little, all you guys are commenting, I could probably put the little chat on. Probably wouldn't be a problem. Let me see. See if you guys can see that on there. A little bit too small. So you guys can see your chat up there in that top left-hand corner. Don't say anything I wouldn't say. Or I'll have to ban you. Get the ultimate ban. So you guys can see the other chats that are out there. Was the entry for the race buying a stock slash? No, they just actually Hoosier supported it all, from what I know, and I believe they just paid an entry fee. Super saying that quick release body's a gimmick. Paul saying that's cool. For hello from the blue box. Yes, sir. Logan bought my first waffle ticket. Thank you. Not my eyes from Fuzz. Let me know if you guys like the blue box at the top. I probably need to make it just smaller and then larger, which I can do. There we go. Might pop by too quick if you guys are commenting. Quick release chassis parts 1 to 40. Okay, here comes those pit stops. Pit stops coming in fast and crazy here. These guys have to run out, go and tag their marshal. Their marshal has to come back. So Eddie's running. Look at Eddie. Good thing he owns this place, because insurance wouldn't cover him if we showed them that video. He'd be like, you know what, that's not OSHA approved. You know what, jumping off of that, that's not good, you know. But because he owns the place, he can't sue himself, so, or get workman's comp. So he can do it. He can do it. He had to get the Coors Light, the Blue Mountains. Is it Bush? Yeah, it's the blue can over there for Eddie. If you zoom in there, you might be able to see the Bush Light that he's handling with care right now. One arm for the road soda and one arm for marshalling. Look at him. See, did not spill a drop there for Eddie. Hoosier RC Hobbies. That's the main man, myth, the legend right there. Someone's saying he did it majestically. So Paul liking the quick release. Adult Pepsi for Kai Killy. Yep. What is a Mod four-wheel drive puck system? So Mod is my company, and puck systems are lightweight drivetrain systems for stock and spec racing. So two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive for the more US-based companies that we've had for AE, TLR, Techno. We have four-wheel drive puck systems, so you drop, like I believe it's 40% rotational mass. So with those 13.5 vehicles, it's huge. So 13.5, 17.5 two-wheel drive buggy. So it's like a all made in the USA here at MIP in Covina, California, designed by Mod. So, and it helps USA company. Yeah, that's what it is. Rob Coolza, any Mod X-ray systems in the works? You know what, Rob? We're going to be 100% looking at it here. Also Schumacher. So Schumacher, X-ray are on our radar for the new year. We see a lot going on with those two companies in the racing scene, and we are a racing-based upgrades company, so we're going to be looking at that 100%. Tyler's saying the master debaters are from trackside, right on. Oh. So still the operators are in the lead of this one. Pro Sammy not able to make up much time right now, at least on pace. They're still 5 laps back, so Fenn was able to do some sort of time up, but the operators, they're on mission right now. That's going to be number 14. Let's see where they are. It's the all blue car. So Megan's on the 2 slot right now. That's the 1. So she's on it. Up and over that double. Oh, is Hovis out here? Is it Ryan Hovis? I don't think so. Maybe. Oh, someone taking a bad digger right there. Your leader making it by from the operators. Hunter King at the helm right now. Hunter, one of those TLR guys. I think Hunter's still with TLR, I want to say. Up and over that double. Oh, grabbing it a little bit in that number 14. Ryan Hovis, what's up, brother man? I know Ryan already has full mod kits in his stuff. That dude's master at mix matching parts. That's a good tongue twister. Posted up that link for you guys if you want to grab a couple waffle tickets, help support the live stream. Oh, it's going to be so much fun this weekend, guys. We have a ton of movers. We're going to try and get a lot of interviews for you guys of these new guys, how their new equipment's going. Man, we got some cool stuff coming up. I don't know if you guys have seen. Obviously, everybody's been on Facebook, seeing what's going on. It looks like there's two to three tire companies that aren't kind of. Well, right now, Jconcepts, our major sponsor, and this is the Jconcepts Clash of Champions. Jconcepts is a huge supporter of the racing market and has dominated the indoor scene. But we're seeing companies as well that I know that Aiden Horn just joined Hot Race. They're coming out with some tires. I saw that the owner of it was saying they're looking at the USA market. Promotion. I saw they just picked up Tater. So that's coming out, and I know TZO has stuff coming. So there's 3 new players seemingly that are going to be trying to gun for our boys over at Jconcepts. So what do you guys think? What's going to happen? And kind of that USA brand of Proline. They've been so fast for so long, as well as AKA, two big players. And I don't know who's going to be running them this weekend. So we're going to see. So obviously Jconcepts is the big dog on the well, on the top right now. They are the ones to beat. So, but these other smaller companies trying to come up. So are they able to do it with a couple young hot guns going to be coming for them? My RC's only, there's 10 winners. I think there might be more than 10 winners. I think we might have 10 or 15 there for My RC. So what we do is we end up going in the order that we do it on the spinning wheel. So your name is basically your ticket. We put you on a big spinning wheel, and then we choose it at the end of the weekend. So that is, that's how we do it. And you get to choose those things. So we have a couple grand prizes that are worth quite a few $100s, and then the rest of them are usually anywhere between 20 to $100 or something like that, and you get to choose those, and it's free shipping on everything, guys, around the world. Free shipping around the world. So we cover that. So there's a ton of winners. So these guys commenting in right now. Right on, Hovis. I wish you were here, buddy. So Dave liking those TZOs. If people aren't winning with their tires, then no one is going to buy them. Yeah. So is it what really wins on Sunday sells on Monday? That's saying. Sam saying, I think that Hot Race will make a splash in 110 scale. Horn is going there. Yeah, so Horn is here. I know they're releasing some stuff, so we're going to try and get a lot of that action for you guys. The operator's still leading this one out, though. They're going to be in that blue rig with Hunter King still leading the way. It is crazy. Still going to be Pro Sammy in the 2. Old Farts 2.0 in that 3. So who's Old Farts here? Old Farts. Going to be Chris Dosick, Roland Compton, and Greg Nicholas. Let's see if we can find those. Old Farts. They're in the P3. I'm going to try and find them. They are car number 6. Oh, losing bodies. We're losing bodies here. These quick releases are no good. That's what I'm saying. Number 6. Right here. This orange car. Oh, he got turned around right on the left-hand side, honey. Up and over that tabletop, onto the straightaway, left-hand side, onto the straight now. Orange car, off the straight. There we go, left-hand side, go left. Oh, we're changing. Well, we'll still go with the number 6. So that's coming right here. So that's going to be Old Farts 2.0. Oh, man, they flipped over. All right, so it's picking them up. So that's going to be that P3 of the Old Farts. Denny Pet says, was wearing my mod hat today that I won in the last waffle. Wife claimed the shirt. Right on, Denny. Well, thank you for the support, sir. Paul Geisler saying never was except to a tiny group of enthusiasts. Paul wanting a close-up of the battery changes. We'll see if we can focus in on that. There we go. I think he's repairing more than a battery. That thing is needing a whole rear end change right there. That's the Coyote Hooligans. You can see that sticker on top. So they broke the whole rear end off of that car. So Coyote Hooligans, they're needing overnighted parts from Japan. they get back up and running. All right, let's see as these guys are trickling back over. These guys are working. I think he's messing with something on his gearbox there. That guy's getting it back on. That's Dakota. Dakota's running over. They're resaucing it. Back down again. Okay, so that's going to be... That is Pro Sammy. So Pro Sammy, we're going to follow along with him in that P2. Still 7 laps back, though, here for Pro Sammy. That doesn't look right. I messed up the overlay. Let me see here. There we go. A little bit wider there. Let's see if that works out for us. Otis, that is not, buddy. I'm gonna go and check out that link, Otis. Oh, don't check out that link. That's another link. That's the link for our overlay. Let me get you that link, sir. The Enduro is 2 hours long. How long do we have left in this one? Got hour 6 left. Hour 6 and change. Man, oh man. Thank you all for tuning in, by the way. Greatly appreciated. My RC's only right on. Thank you. Oh, man, something happened. Number 13 jumping the wall. That is going to be Team Trump. Team Trump jumping the wall. You guys will get it. We got all sorts of guys just collapsing over here. That body of the 15 just, that thing is terrible. Oh. So let's see. Let's look at our order right now. We got Old Farts 2.0. We need to take a little laps with them. Old Farts is number 6. They're in an orange truck. So we'll try and cycle along a couple laps with each team here at almost the 1:04:30 mark. So this is going to be 3rd place here, guys. This is the number 6 of Old Farts 2.0, but is 3rd Chris Dosick, Roland Compton, and Greg Nicholas. So that number 6 truck going to be in the 3. We'll follow along with 1 or 2 laps with them, and then we'll go to our next guys up, which would be Elite Productions. They're making their way up the marker right now. Ooh, looks like Master Debaters. They actually went up to the number 3, so we have a battle here. Master Debaters is going to be number 11. So I think they might have another change. Oh, they're doing a stop. Okay, so they're blowing off the track right now. Oh. So Patrick trying to put another battery in there. They're like, no. So they're stopping to blow off the track right now. Okay. Let me do some shout outs for our guys. So Hoosier Daddy is going to be Eddie Henley, Connor Henley, and Wayne Blanton. And that's Hoosier Daddy. That's going to be car number 1. Strip Nuts is Nick Sang, Adrian Stillwell, and Jacob Coombs. That's Strip Nuts. That's car number 2. Car number 3 is Triple X Threat, Talon Henley, Dustin Fox, and Michael Malott. Number 4, Team Vintage, is going to be Dave Davis, Rob Holmes, and Paul Whitaker. We got team number 5, Slim Dog Mafia, Josh Parrish, Ryan Cottle, and Dave McEwen. In that number 6, Old Farts 2.0, that Chris Dosick, Roland Compton, and Greg Nicholas. In the 7, 765 Bad Cats, that's going to be Cian Rice, Dane Johnson, and Brenton Pavler. In that 8, Pro Sammy, Tom Sherman, Dakota Finn, Justin Sherman. In the 9, Super Diddler, Chase Rogers, Matt Blake, and Josh Plowman. In the 10, Coyote Hooligan, Sammy Moran, David Day, and Mr. Day. In the 11, we have the Master Debaters, Riley Becker, June Valeras, and Tyan Thilfedler. In the 12, No Reverse, Seth Clark, Riley Clark, and Caleb Ray. In the 13, Team Trump is going to be Brad Irvin, Jason Grimes, and Chris Irvin. In the 14, The Operators, leading this one out is Gavin Vasunia. We have Nate Sutherland and Hunter King. In the 15, Dirty Danglers is Tyler Winskill, Kyan Humes, and Greg Croft. And in the 16 is going to be that of Elite Productions, Patrick Rossiter, and it just says Gene and Bobby. So we got those guys out there. I don't know why that popped up, unless they stopped the race. They must have paused the race. So let me see. Megan's resting her feetsies up there. She is. She crouching tiger, hidden Megan right now up there on the stand. So thank you to Megan for the awesome camera work. Be sure to shout her out, guys. All right, let me see if I can answer some questions here. How many on each team? 3. What does the winning team get? I think pride and a small trophy. What team is Hunter King on? The one in the lead. That is the Operators. So the little marbles and stuff, it's supposed to remove the top layer of the little marbles and dirt is what they're trying to do. Let me see here. So my RC's only, if you win the waffle, you can pick, or is it random? So basically, when we pick the name there, since we have a lot of people there, my RC's only, we pick them and they line up. So like, let's say you're number 4 or number 1, whatever number you are. And so you would get that call, and then there's like basically a goodie bag of stuff, and obviously the grand prizes are going to be kind of chosen first, and then it goes down. But you're able to choose your items, and then at the end of it, usually 10 through 15 is a lot of mod goodies, whether you get jackets, shirts, pit pals, all sorts of stuff, beanies, you know, stuff like that. Like, we keep that open to everybody, so you're not just subjected to one. You're like have 4 or 5 things to kind of choose from, no matter if you're 11 or 15. Denny Pet, I could be wrong. Doesn't Eddie gift the trucks used to local kids? Yeah, Denny. So I know last time they did bring in a couple kids, and they donated a bunch of them to him. So is Rennerneck racing this weekend? What cars is he running? Has Rennerneck not made his post yet, Kyle Swanson? I don't know if I can release that information. I do know what he's running. Somebody's saying, what happened to Pro Sammy? Uh-oh. Did Pro Sammy go down? Oh, Pro Sammy. They're in 4th right now. Woohoo. Slim Dog Mafia. Where did this guy come from? Slim Dog Mafia, Josh Parrish, Ryan Cottle, and Dave McEwen. Car number 5. Let's pick up with them real quick. Let's see if we can find them. Car number 5 right here, left-hand side, blue. Megan's on it. On that back stretch. Woo! Oh. I don't know if he hit the line. I don't think he made it by the line. Oh, that's going to stink because they just did like a new... Oh, that stinks. Well, that's weird. Well, no, I just saw now everybody's changed around now for the timing. So they did something weird. Something weird happened. All right, I don't know what's up. But Slim Dog Mafia, they missed a lap for sure. All right, we're gonna focus in on some of those changes. Get that one. See, he's got his battery changing out right now. Paul Geisler, we only have one camera up, Paul. Other than Megan turning it to the side to see the new racers, we're gonna kind of be limited. We don't have our super cam up top yet. We will tomorrow, but we were only able to get our one follow cam up in time for the Slash Enduro to bring you guys some live coverage action. So apologies. Yep, 2S only. So, let's see. He dropped back down. Pro Sammy's back up to the 2 from what I see. Master Debater's in the 3. Strip Nuts in the 4. So we are running here. Got my main man Lance up here. How's it going, Lance?
Cheater.
He's calling me a cheater. I got the cheat sheet of all of the Clash teams. Let me see if I can get my other headset. I'll get Lance on with us. Your leader going to be that of the operators making their way around. why not? All right, we got my main man over here, Mr. Lance McDonald. How are you, Lance?
How are you, man?
Oh, man, dude, it was, we both came from Florida, but I usually live in California.
I can't believe you were in Florida and you did not call me.
I am sorry, man. I had wifely duties to do, you know? You gotta...
I understand.
You know what's up. You know what's up.
Yeah.
Sure, we had some family to go check out there, and but yeah, I was making the joke that I was on Jason Rona's plane flight, and he about lost it a little bit where he could not understand what just happened. So it's pretty funny there.
He's like, what are you doing here? Are you lost? You get on the wrong flight?
What's going on here? So yeah, it was pretty good. So Lance, lead people through. You've been announcing this event, I believe, since the beginning.
Is it?
2023, I believe.
This is my third year doing this?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, okay.
Because we covered it, and then Eddie had asked me, he said, who should announce this? And there was a couple names in the pool there, and I said, you know what, you need to get Lance McDonald on. He runs a good program.
Yeah, thank you, Matt. I appreciate that. Yep, this is my third year here at Hoosier. Really looking forward to it. We got I think it's the biggest crowd ever. We have
475 entries.
Yeah,
it's pretty ridiculous.
When it's all said and done, by the time we
we'll probably be at 500.
We're going to be at 500.
That's unreal. So great to see that out here. And I've been talking to people about the Slash. I think he started this back in 2013 with this Enduro, and it's pretty cool. It does really do wonders for this racetrack.
Yeah, it's a huge advantage to have 2 hours of track time on the racing surface, because it's completely green whenever we get started with a brand new layout, and running the track in, even though it's sealed, it makes the track much more consistent from the day we start qualifying all the way through the mains. There's not a lot of changes there.
Man.
Paul Geisler, boy, he is something else.
Oh yes, he's been lively in the chat. I love it.
Paul is awesome. I missed Paul. Met him at P&B. It's probably been 3-4 years ago now.
Okay.
Was the first year that I met him, and man, he loves him some RC.
Right on, man, right on. So lead people through what they can look forward to after this Slash Enduro.
Yeah, so tomorrow morning we're just going to have practice. It will be practice by heat. There won't be any recorded times or anything other than just guys just getting acclimated, looking for their consistency. The business will pick up on Friday morning. We'll have a seating round Friday morning. Then we'll run one qualifier as well on Friday afternoon. Right now, I think we're sitting at 45 heats. So we're going to be 45 heats will put us at what? That's going to be right at 6.5 hours. Is that right? If I'm doing my math quick on the top of my head. 6.5 to, probably right at 6.5 hours, 6 hours. Then we'll have 2 more rounds of qualifying on Saturday, and we'll run some lower mains as well. Then we will run our finals on Sunday, and we'll have our Clash of Champions races for all the big money.
Oh man, so lots of track time out here. And how are you going to handle those no marshal conditions, my man? I know you're the strict dad out here, man. You going to do any sort of penalties, or is it pretty much just going to be like
I try to give people as much leeway as we possibly can. We push these guys really hard whenever they're running. As far as the changeover time, a lot of people want to take the cars back. They want to put their batteries on charge. I don't know why they want to work on the cars so fast, because you're not going to be up for hours before you're coming back up with that car. So I don't understand what their big rush is with racers, but they want to come out and quickly, or they want to go back to their pits, quickly work on the car, then they want to come out to Marshall. But we're only going to get about 45 seconds in between each round, so it's going to be quick off that driver's stand, put the cars down here on the wall, and right out to Marshall. It's going to be a very, very rapid turnaround. They'll figure that out quick whenever we're running practice tomorrow, because it's going to be what I call lightning practice. They're probably going to get 30 seconds.
Wow! So it's gonna be crazy out here at the Clash of Champions. One of the biggest 10-scale races that I can even think of.
Yeah, I can't tell you the last 400 entry count 10 scale race.
I think we've had some that have been, I believe, there
Close.
for some Jconcept INS finals, and I think it's been here, so it's been close.
Yeah.
That I know of, but this is really good to see, and especially with how the economy is, or this is maybe a push to people are looking at it saying, man, getting excited for the new 2025 year, and breaking it open here at Hoosier RC HobbyPlex. Eddie and Angie, big shout out to them. This facility is absolutely amazing. Eddie has his own concoction he lays down, getting that extra traction out here for the crew. And, these gumball Super China tires of these Traxxas Slashes, putting down some rubber for us here. A lot of rubber. You can see that black groove.
It's really starting to form. All the glaze is pretty much gone from the track area.
And Eddie will be out here tonight with his little his little pumper, and he'll be his pumper backpack and be doing work. Getting that back out here, so it's gonna be pretty cool. You also have an Elite RC Productions racing team out here as well. You brought a couple guys along with you.
Yeah, we brought.
And they're getting in some racing.
We haven't made the announcement yet, so we'll make the official announcement here on the Mod Media Live. Dakota Finn is now driving for Elite RC Productions.
Very cool.
We have picked him up as a driver. Then we got Patrick Rossiter here. We got Gene Shrout, Bobby Phillips here racing this weekend. And we brought Danny along to kind of chronicle take pictures and get some video of them and stuff like that, and do some things with Dakota and stuff like that. But we're really excited to work on a couple of different things and expanding the elite side of things. We got a lot of things planned for 2025. But hey, I got a big question for you.
Yes.
So we got a lot of people, a lot of chassis changes around, moving around. Who's your pick? Who's your guy?
For this weekend?
For this weekend.
Oh,
Let's start with two-wheel drive mod first. So we have Rivkin that's staying with Associated. We got Finn that's went to X-Ray. Got Chase
and you also
Lemieux.
you got also, don't forget Brock. He won last year.
Yep, Brock's always going to be solid. He's always top of the pick. But do you think we're going to have a dark horse with somebody with new chassis? Or we're going to see the guys with the experience?
So I'll be methodical with it. You can't count out Dakota. And let's be real, the 22X4, I do know, I won't say who, but I do know that car was developed a lot off of, I believe, the 22X4 was in conjunction with the X-Ray. Okay. So I'm thinking, because the X-Ray four-wheel was, you're talking two-wheel, but I'm going to four-wheel right now. So four-wheel drive, I'm gonna have to give that one to Dakota. Okay. I'm gonna go with Dakota on that, because I think that they're gonna be very similar rigs.
Okay.
And I think he's gonna pick up quick. They have a pedigree for performance, and he's got Chase Lemieux there. I know he probably has Rennerneck setups. So I'm gonna probably go with Dakota for four-wheel. For two-wheel, no, I'm gonna go with my boy Davey Botta.
Okay.
Davey's really been surprising me this past year. He's had, I think, and he's really good at this track. Really good. He had a chance last year of winning the Clash, and I think he biffed out on something, I forget.
Do you think it's because of the similarity to his home track at Coyote?
Yes.
Okay.
So Davey has been ungodly fast here in like the INS finals. He had a big win here. I think Clash of Champions this last year, he was killing it. So I'm going to go with Davey. He's been putting in the time, the energy, and Coyote Hobbies is a lot like this track.
Okay, so we're going with Davey for two-wheel. We're going with Finn for four-wheel.
Yep.
So obviously,
what's your pick then, good sir?
Yeah, so I, for two-wheel, am going to go with Brock.
Okay.
Two-wheel.
All right.
Okay. I think tracks like this kind of favored him a little bit as far as the consistently high bite, wicked crazy fast lap times. I think he's going to take two-wheel. For four-wheel, man, I don't know. We were talking about this on the truck ride here, and I honestly do not know. Dakota's name was brought up both in two-wheel and four-wheel. I did not know that the 22.4 and the XB4 had a little bit of similarity history. So if that's the case, it's a solid argument for Finn. But I'm going to go with Brock as well in forward.
Oh, so Brock for both.
Yeah, I'm going to do Brock for both. Yep. Now, my favorite that I would like to see, which, you know, you're not supposed to pick favorites, but I like to see Spencer do really well. I like to see him. He's, in my opinion, he's been putting in a lot of work, and he's kind of like due for some big wins. So I'd like for him to start off that way in 2025.
Obviously is, you know, top of the helm for AE. I heard that Spencer in two-wheel drive uses some prototype parts.
Oh.
I got that from one of my contacts that was saying, let's look at Spencer's two-wheel drive. So we might see something from Team Associated being worked on that. You know what? You know, I like Spencer, but even more so, and who I'm really cheering for, that was another dark horse and breakout, was Rennerneck.
Okay.
Last year.
Yep.
And X-Ray, he performed really well at Islands.
If I remember right, didn't he win one of the mains of four-wheel last year?
Here I'm not sure, but I know that he beat Brock at Island Speedway in carpet.
Okay.
And it was, they had a knockout drag out there between those two.
And he had a really good run as well at carpet champs in Florida.
He did. Mm-hmm. So Rennerneck has been extremely fast. He's been on the X-Ray. He is now done with X-Ray. Mm-hmm. He's gone on to another one, but I don't know if I can say the chassis manufacturer. I don't know if he has released that information yet.
He hasn't as of about 3 o'clock as we looked.
So, all right, I'm gonna look at my Facebooks right now to see.
Yeah, he hadn't. We looked at 3 o'clock and he hadn't put anything out.
No, so I'm not going to I'm not going to say anything about that. I know what chassis he's going to be on.
Yep, same.
But I really want to see Tom do well. I really like Tom. He's a good kid. He's a good representative. I think he did X-Ray a lot of justice. Much like I think that Brock did Schumacher a lot of justice. And, you know, kind of this year with TLR, and I much love for Horizon, they disbanded their team. Yeah, their pro team, I should say.
This is just my only opinion and question on that. If you're developing a race car that's going to need to be able to perform at top level, okay. So if you got a car that you need to perform at a top level, how are you going to develop a car to perform at a top level without the top level drivers? Not taking away any of the drivers that are still there, but if you don't have your world-class drivers, you know, I don't know how you're going to perform.
No, 100% agree.
So
I think my headset with my handle it right now, Lance. I'll be back in a second. I'm gonna get us another headset battery.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm going to be your sole commentator here for a little bit. So Matt's trying to get some things worked out. So we got a guy that made a comment, James Kerrigan, talking about going to Schumacher. Another racer that we didn't even talk about whenever Matt was on the mic, we did not talk about Cole Tollard. Cole Tollard is here this weekend. He is no longer with TLR. He also has not announced where he's going. I do know where he is going. So I was talking about Cole Tollard. He's one. Okay. He's one that we have not talked about. He's getting him a new chassis.
Yep.
Gonna be racing this weekend, making some debuts. Who else do we have here that's making debuts? I guess we're also going to see the new Coyote electronics as well for both.
I have seen that.
Tater and Dakota, both running the Coyote electronics. Man, look at them guys run and hustle. You know, some of us are getting kind of old. Patrick Rossiter's birthday is Friday. He's going to be 36 years old.
So James Kerrigan saying he already announced it, so we will go with it then if he said somebody knows it. So it is Schumacher.
Yeah.
So Tom going with Schumacher. Good choice. I was talking with the team manager earlier today, and the Schumacher and X-Ray team this year is like, oh man. You know, oh man. Usually we like Team Associated's the one to beat.
Yeah.
But Schumacher and X-Ray not being U.S.-based companies.
Well, I think that European battle has not made its way over here.
I think you're right.
I think that's what it's done, because those two go at it tooth and nail over across the pond, and now they're going to do battle over here.
Yeah, and also with Tater, he went to X-Ray.
Yep. Tater
So
went to
Tater,
X-Ray.
I was thinking he was going to go to Associated for some reason.
Yeah, I honestly thought that Cole Toller would go back to X-Ray, or just give me back to Associated, but he hasn't gone back there.
I know where he's gone, but I don't want to say.
Yeah, I'd say I didn't want to say it as well. Brennan, somebody brought up Brennan in the chat here from Bid
I know
Humphrey.
Brennan was running X-Rays at that carpet race.
And Brennan used to run X-Ray before he went to TLR. So he's kind of back home where he was at.
Yeah, the operator's still leading this one out. The team of Gavin Vasunia, Nate Sutherland, and Hunter King, that number 14 car.
Yeah,
I'm sure Megan's going to be following along with. I believe it's the blue car. There it is, right in front of you.
John,
pick up with that leader.
John Ford had a little bit of computer issues earlier.
Yeah, what was up with that? What happened?
So one of the settings was incorrect, got that taken care of, and then there was a timer whenever they stopped and wasn't counting laps anymore, and it was such a long period of time, the race ended, essentially. So we had to restart race. So he's got the results from the first hour, and he's going to have to combine the second hour at the end for it all. So.
Yeah, we'll have him check on that minimum lap time. I don't know exactly what it's set at. So maybe something going on with that. Thank you, Hovis. Because Pro Sammy is behind, actually, by quite a bit. They're showing on a 3:35 right now, so 12 laps back. So that might be something to look at there for John. Maybe we'll pop up there and let him know that potentially that minimum lap time is incorrect.
Well, essentially, we have two races running. We ran the first hour, and then the race ended. So we had to start over again with the second hour in the scoring. So even though it showed 27.
All right.
So
there's some stuff going on.
Yeah. So had to kind of make some. I went up there and helped him out. I'm like, this is what you need to do to get it going again. So,
oh Lord have mercy.
He's on it. It's a lot to keep up with up there.
Number 14. Number 14 dead.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's the operators.
Oh no.
Oh, follow along with that.
Oh, so our race leader. Is that right? The operators.
Yeah, that's the operators. Follow along with that, honey. Focus in on. So we got Sutherland down here working on the car.
Oh, his battery came loose. That's all it is.
The operators. Oh, it's back on. He slapped it back. Okay.
Yeah, he's good. Yeah.
Oh, hey, that's Hunter.
Luck. That's pure luck there.
Yeah. So I think that's
weird. Why was he up
Hunter
on the driver's stand? Because he came running down.
Maybe he came to look at him or see what's up. I don't know.
Huh.
So back on it again there for the operators.
Matt.
Yeah.
It's going to snow this weekend, buddy.
I heard like on Sunday or something.
It's supposed to snow like 9 to 10 inches of snow.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Bro, I got a minivan, dude. Like,
bro,
it's pretty. I remember
I've got 16,000 pounds of 40-foot camper that I've got to haul back to Alabama.
I don't know what to tell you, bro. I tell you, I'm jumping in a plane, dude, on Monday.
We don't drop it. We don't have very many of the white stuff. The
white stuff
in Florida.
That diesel is a 4x4, right?
It is. But
okay.
That's still
you still have
lot,
16,000 pounds behind you.
Yeah, that's a lot tied onto its behind.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm a little nervous about trying to get home on Sunday.
Oh, man.
Because I'm supposed to be at SIC on Wednesday, but we might get stuck.
Are you guys going straight to SIC?
Straight to SIC.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
So that's why you have the whole crew with you, too.
Yeah,
it makes more sense now.
Yep.
So these guys are like, hey, you want a free trip to Clash?
Some of the guys are going straight to SIC. A couple of us have to go home to get the rest of the gear and then go back.
Oh, man. Oh, you still have your red trailer. Do you have to bring that?
Yep.
Oh, man.
I have that.
So Sick is coming up. I think that's why Mayfield wasn't here. I think he's going to be at Sick.
He is.
Coming up. So that's going to be kind of the kickoff race for the 8 scale. I say this is the 10 scale kickoff race for the year. Obviously so.
Yeah, honestly, I'm kind of surprised Mayfield isn't here with him just signing with Schumacher. You know, you got the majority of the team here.
I think they got the majority of the team here. I think that's probably it. I think coming off of a nice little win he had at the U.S. Open. And then I know that Techno, I do believe, is still probably his main focus. You know, I think Schumacher is going to be his 10 scale one, but I think that his main focus is still Techno. I could be wrong.
Worlds has something to do with being a 10 scale Worlds year.
10 scale Worlds year.
That's what I'm thinking as well. That
for sure.
Picked up a solid chassis. He's got the experience running on a loose dirt because I believe somebody told me that the track in Australia is loose dirt. It's not high bite.
Yeah, it's. I think they put diesel on it, I want to say, but it is more loose outdoor style. So we're gonna see. So that'll be exciting. I know I'll be tuning into the Sick coverage. You guys have been doing awesome lately.
You have too, Matt.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So I call you guys the East Coast version of us, and I'm sure it's vice versa.
Yeah,
you guys do an amazing job and. Have a good crew. I know Keenan, and
we always tune in on your broadcasts and watch.
You guys do a really good job. So shout out. People might not think it, but we're actually really good friends. I've known you forever. We've
about
been
10 years now.
A long time.
Yeah,
a long time. So it's a good time.
I can't remember if it was the that one's
something in Florida.
Was it the 5th scale race in northern Florida with Jimbo Kadira?
Because Jimbo was there, yep.
So I think it was that 5th scale race in that backyard track in North Florida.
I was there.
First time that I met you, which was 121 Raceway, if I remember correctly.
Something like that. I think you're
just outside of Jacksonville.
Yep, you're right.
Yep.
I was there.
Remember? Oh, that was the time that
it rained.
Yes.
It rained, and it was like we were out there with the tractor trying to get that thing dried back up again. It was a big mess. Oh, man, that was fun. And then somebody's car ran through, I think, a house.
Yes, that runaway, that buggy runaway, man.
Before we used to have kill switches, it went through underneath the guy's. It was a mobile home. Yeah, it was a mobile home, and then we went straight through underneath.
We were like 400 feet away, and you could hear that thing boom through the bottom of that house.
Oh, that was good times right there. That's awesome.
Yeah, that thing made a huge loop through that big field and boom right on the bottom side of that house.
5th scale. Yeah, so it's a good time. Well, that's awesome. I'm glad you guys are doing so good. You have a lot of you guys have a lot of coverages coming up next year.
Yeah, we got 31 events on the book right now.
I think I did some sort of math, I think, with Megan the other night. I think I did 27 or 29 last year. But you guys are taking 6 of those from us. You have
5.
Yeah,
5.
Oh, is it only 5?
It's only 5 this year. Mm-hmm. Only 5. Yeah.
What track is not there?
We have. We're going to. Wisconsin.
You got trackside.
We're going to Wisconsin.
You have islands. Hoosier.
Doggone it.
Now
I gotta pull it up.
RC1.
RC1. There's only 5 this year.
What am I missing here?
I don't know.
In Omaha.
Yep, that's it.
Is that the only 5?
That's it. That's the only 5 that there is.
Was there only 5 last year? There might have been. I thought there was 6 for some reason.
I thought there was 2 when we first got started, but then if I remember right, I looked it up and it was still 5.
Well, that's awesome. Well, you guys will be covering that, this next year, which is great.
Yeah. You have
very good tracks.
You built us a good legacy to carry on.
Yeah, we've been covering that, I think, for 3 or 4 years now, and Jason's been very, very good. And but I know you guys are kind of bringing that full production. You guys have nothing on our coverage or anything, and it was more so you guys are kind of offering that
the RD side of it.
the RD, kind of keeping it all together and kind of just do like an all-in-one. Because I know Jason, he just has a lot going on all the time, and he had different people kind of cycling in, and it seemed like he just needed someone to kind of take charge.
Yep, yeah, that's the biggest thing is he wanted consistency on the RD side. Because each track would hire their own one, and then the same way with the scoring system, they would use the track scoring system, so sometimes points would be hard for them to calculate, getting results and all that. So now we're just going to go to one centralized scoring system, one centralized RD. The racers will get used to how things are done and rhythm, and everybody has their own style. Nobody, I'm not going to say anybody does it right and anybody does it wrong. Just everybody has their own style, the way they do things. And he was just looking for that more consistent.
I get it. There's no hard feelings. I've been very public about it. I'm happy. I'm happy. It's gonna be great and great for the racers, and hopefully bigger and bigger turnouts at these 10 scale events.
Yeah, I think if the economy, they're talking about, even though we have a new president, they're still talking about the possibility of a recession. I think that if we do see the economy kind of take a little bit of a turn, I think you may see 10 scale come back much stronger because it's a lot cheaper than it is on the 8 scale side.
Yeah, they said it was one thing Robert Black said from OCRC back in the day, and he had mentioned that actually when there is more of a recession, RC picks up.
Yep. Because
a lot of people's other sports, like maybe side-by-sides and off-roading and all sorts of stuff, the bigger toys, they kind of get put away, shelved, or sold. But people still want to race, and it kind of gets that blood pumping, in the same way with RC racing. So
yeah, two-wheel drive, you can pick up a $1,000 car in parts and all that, and be very competitive.
Yeah,
where you need to be.
No, that's for sure.
Well, Matt, I'm going to go eat me some dinner before this thing finishes up.
You better get on that, man. You better get on it. The operator's still looks like they're going to operate to the win right now, because they're about 28 minutes away from doing so.
They've had me up since 3 o'clock this morning.
But I appreciate you, Lance, coming on in, my friend.
Yeah,
it's going to be a fun weekend, buddy.
Let's kill it this weekend,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Make sure you take breaks.
Oh, yeah.
You've got a long day Sunday.
It's going to be long, long days. So don't lose your voice. Don't lose your voice.
See you, buddy.
Thank you, bud. Thanks, buddy. Thank you. All righty, guys. So we had Lance. Yeah. We had Lance there, McDonald. He runs a good program out there, and does a good job running some cool racing. So should be good. Thank you guys all for tuning in once again. Hopefully you are loving the coverage. I'll post that waffle ticket there for if you guys want to support the live stream. Get on there and just grab yourself a ticket. Helps us keep this thing going, because it is going to be nuts. So let's go along. We got Eddie's team on right now. Let me see what team he's on. Obviously, Hoosier Daddy. So that's the number 1 car. So number 1 of Hoosier Daddy gonna be leading us out with that red. We'll try and cycle through here for you guys. Glad that we had so many people on with us. We got all sorts of people on this front side. So Eddie showing us the way. Let's see, Strip Nuts in the number 2 car. Let's see where Strip Nuts is. Strip Nuts in that 8th place position. I'm going to try and find 2. I'm going to try and find them. Number 2 is right here, coming onto the straightaway now in an orange car. So that's going to be the number 2 car, guys, coming off the straightaway. That's Strip Nuts. That's Nick Sang, Adrian Stillwell, and Jacob Coombs. Take a little lap with them right now. Come on, guys. So you and Lance were great. I was just listening. Going to be a fun event. Right on, Paul. Thank you. Jonathan Hernandez, what's up, buddy? My RC is saying Pro Sammy getting closer to first. Let me see. It might be, is Dakota up there running? Let me see if Dakota, yes, Dakota is running right now, so he's making up time. Making up all sorts of time. All right. Number 8 car. We'll get back on with second. That's making up some time right now with Dakota Fenn. Right here off on the left-hand side. So that's going to be Dakota. That is Pro Sammy down that stretch. Dakota Fenn, Team X-Ray, rocking the Slash right now. Well, everybody's rocking a Slash for that matter. It's the Slash Enduro. Box stock gumball tires on there. SXT making them that way. Shout out to SXT. Up and over that double here. Man, Dakota just shredding on this track right now on this two-wheel drive Slash. On the gas and hauling ass. 23:30 left to go. As he's making time here. Pro Sammy. They just need to leave Dakota in for like the rest of this, and he might make it. The operator's still leading this one out. They just came by the line. Let's see. We got Strip Nuts. I'm going to try and get Triple X Threat number 3. I'll find it for our camera girl. Oh! Someone taking a major digger on the inside right there. Oh. That's number 3. Blue car. Coming on the straight now. Up on two wheels. Onto the straight, off the straightaway right now. Off the straightaway. Blue car. Up and over the double. That is going to be, and our camera girl has it. That's Triple X Threat. Talon Henley, Dustin Fox, and Michael Malott. That's going to be your third car. Triple X Threat is in the 9th place position right now. 40 seconds for the next pit stop. Pit stops are open. We're going to go to a quick commercial break by our sponsor, RC Garage. Guys, go and claim your profile. So that right there, guys, is the way to claim your profile there on rcgarage.info. And then you're able to see all your rankings, how you've done in racing. It's a super, super valuable tool. And they are our partners in bringing you all the awesome overlay graphics that you see here. Got less than 20 minutes to go. All right, we're on number 4 right now. Team Vintage. That's Dave Davis, Rob Holmes, and Paul Whitaker of Team Vintage. They're going to be in that number 13 position. That's car number 4 trailing around right now. Big Buckarama says, congrats to Megan to only taking half a slash race to get as good as Chris. Oh, man. Oh, man, that got a good little chuckle. RC Garage is badass. That is right, Paul. Be sure to claim your guys' profile. I will drop the link here for you guys. We will find that number 5 here. I got that link for you guys. Go and check the chat right now. You guys want to claim your profile? If you have been racing RC before, they have you in there. You exist, I promise you. So go and look yourself up. There, we're on with number 5, Slim Dog Mafia. Josh Paris, Ryan Cottle, and Dave McEwen. Slim Dog Mafia. It looks like they got stuck up right now. They are going to be in the number 7 position. So something maybe getting locked up, and Mafia back on the gun. So Slim Dog Mafia in that 7th place position as they trek around. Looks like their back left corner there is stuck up. Looks like they need a shock shaft on that thing pronto. Yeah, left rear on that. Slim Dog is going to be caught up. These slashes taking an absolute beating out here at the Clash of Champions Enduro, 2-hour Enduro. Let's go. We're going to find this number 6, Old Farts 2.0. I think we already followed along with them a little bit. It's an orange car. Here it is, right here in front of you, honey, now. Right, Gravity RC. So we're picking up with them. That's Old Farts 2.0. That's going to be Chris Dosick, Roland Compton, and Greg Nicholas. Go and claim that profile, guys, on rcgarage.info. I'll find number 7 coming up here as we follow along with them. The 765 Bad Cats. Let me find that car for our camera girl. Here it is, number 7, red car, coming on the straightaway now. And off the straight now. Red car. Oh, I think it's flipping over right there. That is the number 7. So that's going to be 765 Bad Cats. Cian Rice, Dane Johnson, and Breton Peevler. And the Bad Cats are in 14th place position right now. We've already seen Pro Sammy. We don't need to follow along with them. The Super Diddler, Chase Rogers, Matt Blake, and Josh Plowman in the number 9 rig. You find him. Here's the 9 all red car coming onto the straightaway now. So that is going to be that of Super Diddler, Chase Rogers, Matt Blake, and Josh Plowin. Oh, going over there. Next one up, the Coyote Hooligans. They're out. Coyote Hooligans is out of the race. Master Debaters out of Riley Becker, June Valeras, and Tyan Thielfelder. It's going to be in the number 11 rig. What place are they in? They're in the 3 right now for the Master Debaters. Oh, 13's body coming off. Another 11 truck. We're looking for 11. That is it. Number 11 upside down right there. That's going to be Master Debaters. Riley Becker, June Valeras, and Tyan Thielfelder. Number 12, that of No Reverse. They might be out of this one as well. I think, let's see if they're still out there. So No Reverse in the 12. I think that's him in the green truck at the end of the straightaway. It is. So green truck end of the straightaway. No Reverse with the purple 12 on the side. Flipping over end. So that is No Reverse. That's Seth Clark, Riley Clark, and Caleb Bray. They're going to be in that 15th place position. I'm hearing last pit stop coming in. Number 13, Team Trump. Team Trump, let's pick them up. I know their body's been falling off. Last pit stop coming in, guys. These guys are doing it. They're on. See where Team Trump is. They are in the 11th place spot right now for Team Trump. That's going to be Braden Irvin, Jason Grimes, and Chris Irvin. Thank you all for tuning in. Oh, looks like that's going to be Pro Sammy getting back onto the track quick. That's P2 right now. He's back on. 11 laps back, though. I don't know. Oh, going over. Let's see where that 13 is. Oh, here's a 13 orange car coming onto the straightaway now. All orange car. Last one off the straight right there. There he is. Oh, flipping over there. Number 13, that's going to be Team Trump. That of Brad Irvin, Jason Grimes, and Chris Irvin. Number 14 going to be the Operators. We've already seen them going around the track. Next up after this 13, we'll pick up the Dirty Danglers. That's going to be Tyler Winskill, Kine Humes, and Greg Croft. Oh, we got number 8 over. That's going to be Pro Sammy. They're back on it again. Operators looking good right now, strong as they head down that back straight. We will pick up with the Dirty Danglers, though. Car number 15 here. We will see him soonish. I think 15's the one. He was losing his body a lot. I believe it was a red car. Ah, here he is on the other side of the track where he shouldn't be. Oh, crashing again. Oh, getting mangled on left-hand side here. Going on the straightaway now. All red car, green and yellow 15 on the side. For Blake Salmon, the Operators is Gavin Vicinia, Nate Sutherland, and Hunter King. So we're following along with the Dirty Danglers of 15. Their body coming off, though, and it's been a problem for them. Body flying up down that straightaway, catching wind, popping a wheelie here for the Dirty Danglers. I want to get another shot of that one. That thing's a kite right now. Someone's saying a Vucina. Oh, number 8 getting caught up. Oh, man, that's going to be P2. All right, we're going to get on with Elite Productions. Number 16. I believe they're in a red truck. Green truck. So on with the number 16 here of Elite Productions. That's going to be the team of Patrick, Gene, and Bobby. Oh, they're going end over end. Back on it again. Alrighty. With only 5:50 to go, we're going to get on with our leaders in that number 14 car, the Operators. That of Gavin Vucina, Nate Sutherland, and Hunter King. Your leading batch. There they are. Down that backstretch. I'm hearing somebody with issues. I don't think that is the Operators. They're looking strong right now. 13 lap lead, so pretty much it's a done deal. If you do the math, I don't think it's possible for anybody to catch up. Oh, 15 shutting down there for a second and getting knocked by the Operators. Down that backstretch we go. So they have this thing locked in. Thank you guys all for tuning in. Be sure to share, like, and subscribe if you guys want to support the live stream, be sure to check out and grab a ticket, guys. We will draw it on Sunday. Maybe like 10 or 15 winners. We're going to be adding a bunch of stuff as well. Helps with the live stream. Helps us keep this thing going. Investing a lot coming into 2025 to bring you guys some awesome RC coverage. We got 4 minutes left in this one, guys. 4 minutes left. Only 4 to go. Thank you, Denny. .145 left here, guys. Oh, somebody losing their body. Start to finish, really no issues here for the operators. That of Gavin, Nate, and Hunter. Looking to grab this one. One minute left in this one, guys. Thank you so much for coming on and chilling with us here. .30 seconds left. This is gonna be it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, guys. Thank you, Denny. My RC is only, yes, sir. Tyler Abart, any insider info on BattleBots this year? I know they are searching for a network. I drove Cobalt this year for the fall face-offs. I can't release publicly how we did, but we had good fights, that's for sure. And these guys are all finishing up right now. Right on. Let me get an interview here with these guys. The operators, when they're done, see how they see the track develop, and a lot of these guys are quickness. Great job, everybody. Thank you all for tuning in. All right. Make sure that this thing pops on for us here. See if we can catch our winners. Operators Pro Sammy and Master Debaters taking that 1, 2, and 3 spots. Got Angie over here. She's going to be handing out the trophies. They're going to get their awesome little banner here set up. This thing is sweet. Very sweet. I like that. I like that. So thank you all for tuning in. Essentially, this gave us the already the track feeling that tacky right now. Not super tacky, but I can feel the rubber on the ground. So laying that black, basically, tire mixture down on the track, and he's going to put down the glue. So you'll see him coming over here, and he'll be spraying the track with Elmer's glue and water mixture that he does. He has a certain way that he does it. He even gets the mop out and going through areas. So you can see that a nice black groove has already developed around the track, especially in the high-speed turn areas. You saw these guys already traction rolling. Here comes Hunter over here with it, and these guys winning this one. Clash of Champions Enduro winners, Nate Sutherland, Hunter King, and Gavin. Come on over here. Let me get an interview real quick with you guys. Where's Gavin at? He's coming. All right, right on. So winning that one, first, you guys may have done this before, but first time winning, that's for sure. Nate, how did it feel out there? And for the listeners out there, kind of how the track was to how it is now.
Honestly, the very beginning, we raised the ride height and everything, made it real high. Track was still really loose, but towards the end, it started getting pretty grippy. And even if some of the corners, especially back left, you hit too much speed through that, your car's traction rolling. Track was getting good.
Right on, man. Thank you so much. Hunter, how were you feeling out there, man? Driving the Slash and making it happen. I was watching you up there. You're putting in some good laps.
Honestly, I'm pretty exhausted. I'm not built for this.
You're a little wet.
So,
a little sweaty.
I'm a little sweaty, but no, it's really fun. Fortunately, we were able to get the win this time. Some nerds decided to butt in at INS, and they took the win from us, but we got the dub here.
Congratulations. Gavin, I know you're known for 8 scale.
I am.
Well, that's what people were saying online, I believe.
Sweet.
Well, right on. Running good out there. Is this your first time doing the Enduro?
No, we did it last time, and we got second. That was kind of rough. Kind of lost a hinge pin halfway through the run.
Oh, man. Well, I think that was the one where you're almost just catching up to them at the end there. Something like that. Congratulations on the win, man.
Thanks.
You got it. All righty. So we had those guys right there taking that one home by, about, I think it was 10 or 15 laps. We've got second place over here. Let's get Dakota over here. You guys, you went into the lead there early, and then you guys something happened with the car dropping back there.
Yeah, when I was driving it, it would shut off for 20, 30 seconds, a whole lap. Every time it spun around, it would just shut off on me, and it got super loose. But it is what it is.
Right on. Going good out there. Congratulations. Come on over. How'd you like running the Enduro out there?
It was awesome, man. It was a blast.
You guys,
which way I'm going.
Yeah, right there. The camera's right there.
No, it was good.
We're only able to have one camera out here. That's all we can afford right now.
Yeah,
we'll get more out tomorrow.
It was fun. It was a good time.
Right
good
on.
2-hour killer.
Hey, well, you got some practicing going into this weekend. Probably a lot more than a lot of people will get.
Yeah, but you definitely know the track now. So we'll start out quick tomorrow.
Right on. Congratulations.
All right. Thanks, man. Thank you.
We're making the joke, Dakota, the first run of the year, and you're not on an X-ray. You're actually on a Traxxas Slash, but looking good out there. You led out that first portion there. You guys kind of dropped back, but you stayed in the hunt.
Yeah, it was fun. The first hour went by pretty quick, and that started to drag on a little bit. We had to restart there after the first session, but yeah, it was a great time. We'll get some dinner here tonight and then be ready for tomorrow.
Right on, man. I know everybody out there is looking forward. 19 years with TLR and now going to X-Ray. Probably pretty surreal for you wearing the blue shirt out here this weekend.
Yeah, for sure. It'll take a little bit of time. This end of the year came up quick, and now we're in 2025. So I'm super excited to get out here, get running, and represent X-Ray.
For those out there, have you been able to get any time on these vehicles?
So actually, I got the cars this past weekend. Chicky was nice enough to build them and get them prepped for me. And I went and ran Monday at Fun Park, and then now we're here. So I got 1 day on them.
Congratulations. Best of luck. We're looking forward to it.
Cool. Thank you.
You got it. All right, come on over, guys, real quick. Probably Angie hates me right now, but we'll get this interview in. No, all three of you guys making it happen. I believe you guys are the master debaters, right? Is that right?
It is, yeah.
How'd you like getting an extra runtime out there?
I don't know. I mean, I would have preferred it with the actual race car, but
This is a race car. This is the fastest name. What is it? The fastest name in radio control.
I guess.
Great job out there.
Thank you.
Right on. You have some fun?
Oh yeah, you betcha.
Any shout outs?
Honestly, trackside crew, we got a good group of guys that came down here to race. Obviously all of us from trackside, so all good friends.
Congratulations. You have some fun out there?
Yeah, for sure, yeah. The track got a little loose at the end there, and I was just barely holding on, but I just got dragged into this by these two, but I'm glad I did. That was a lot of fun.
Right on, man. Got some extra run time out there. How did the track develop throughout the entire run for you?
It was really good. The first, half the race, and then after they blew it off, halfway through the race, it was really good. And then, the last 2-3 minutes, it was really, really hard to drive. It was really loose, but it made it more fun. You're just going to try to get control of the car. So
Congratulations. Go get some podium shots. Thank you, guys. All righty, guys. So you're going to see your podium up there, first, second, and third. Thank you all for tuning in to the coverage out here at the Jconcepts Clash of Champions 2025. We're looking forward to bringing you some awesome coverage here at the RC Hoosier HobbyPlex. So thank you, everybody, for tuning in. I'll post up that link for you guys. If you guys want those waffle tickets, we will be drawing it live over here, on Sunday. Sunday. So these guys having a good rest of their weekend. So bright and early tomorrow, guys. We'll probably have fisheye camera on for a lot of tomorrow. We're going to be getting everything set up and dialed in for a lot of the camera angles, everything going down. And I'm sure Chris right now is probably tuning in and saying, hey, I need to be picked up at the airport right now. I think he just came in. So going to pick up our cameraman. I know that Megan, our camera girl, she's going to be filling in when needed, and should be a lot of fun. So thank you all for tuning in with us here for the weekend. It's going to be an awesome display of some RC racing out here at Hoosier RC HobbyPlex for the Jconcepts Clash of Champions. I'm Matt Olson from Mod and Mod Live Media. Thank you to Megan, my beautiful fiance and camera girl, for bringing you guys the live moving camera action tonight. And thank you to Eddie and Angie, the entire Hoosier RC crew, for providing us with this awesome facility. Be sure to grab a waffle ticket, guys. We'll draw those live. Lots of good prizes on there. Helps with the live stream. That link is in the chat if you guys want to get on there. So thank you guys so much. They're shutting down the track for tonight. We got to go get our friends, get something to eat, and get some rest. It's been a long travel day. So we will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for an amazing race day out here and for tuning in. A great viewership. Be sure to share, like, and subscribe. We'll be back with you guys tomorrow for a little practice action here at the Clash of Champions 2025. Have a good night, everybody.